Hi everyone, and welcome back to DDS Woodworks, or David Doing Stuff, or David Does Stuff. That name was taken, so I just went with DDS Woodworks. Anyways, today we are going to be building something for the shop, for a little organization. It's called a box. Now, there are many ways to build a box. And the first step is we got to decide what we want the box to have. So the box is going to be not too big, and it's going to hold PPE. I'm going to keep my dust mask, eye protection, hearing protection, all that kind of stuff in the box, so the dust stays off it when I'm not in here, and I'm not always having to clean it off when I come back in the shop. So, let's get started with our requirements. Okay, the next step is wood selection. This here is my little wood table, and that there is other wood that I have laying around. I don't want to use anything too fancy for this. So, I think I might go with some of these old rustic farm boards. It looks pretty nice. Yeah. Nice little piece of plywood. Let's see what else we got in here. We got some nice, got some cherry there. I don't want to use that. And what do we got down here? I got bits of oak, some basswood, poplar. Nope. I think we'll go with this and maybe a couple other pieces. Let's find out. So as I was going through and cleaning, I forgot to turn on the camera. But then I started thinking, I really like the way this side of the board looks. It's got a nice old world charm. But this side, I don't know if I'd want the stuff that's going on my head on this side. It's just really dirty. So I think I'm going to clean it up a little bit. And this might be a mistake, but I'm going to run it through my planer anyway. The only piece of expensive equipment I have. Because when you work with pallets, you kind of need it. So I think I'm going to need to frame it. And I think the best way to do that is I have this old, it was like a tiered bookshelf before. I can't remember where we got it from, but it's been left outside a long time. It was just kind of used to hold outdoor stuff. So I think I'm going to take this apart and salvage the wood and use that for the frame. I'm bad at. Measuring. Here's the thing. I'm trying to build a frame so I can put the boards on the outside. But the frame is as big as this. There's no room for the boards to go on the outside. I just cut these down a little bit, but still, it's annoying. Okay, now I'm trying to decide how I'm going to put these up. It's gonna be like this or like this. Seeing has a big old hole right there. Well, whatever. You know what? I think I got something for that. Do I? Yep. Okay, so I got this screwed down here. I do not have corner clamps, and as you can see, I can't cut. Well, actually, that was probably previous. I might be able to clean that up later. But anyway, my saw doesn't really cut straight lines very well, so there's probably a lot of these. Alright, so pull out my fasteners. See what I'm gonna use. If I'm gonna go that way, I think I'll just use some of these. Maybe not. Alright, I guess I'll use these ones. Yeah, not great. No. That's just too much. All right. So maybe I am framing it the other way. Now, that will be just fine. And for our pilot holes, hey, a little big for a pilot hole. I don't know. I'm gonna use it anyway. So, that little crack right there, that's the reason I always use pilot holes, but it didn't help in this case because I guess the wood is old and cracked. But that's alright. It's also kind of bowed. You can see right there. Whatever. Okay, now I have 2 boxes. And I gotta put in the cross beams, but I can't put them in there because I don't want to go through those. Gotta move the camera up. I can't go through there because I don't want to go through those screws. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit and put them in there. Or along the bottom. I don't know which way I want to go. I could put one along each side. Since it's really just to hold the other board on. Yeah. Let me think about this. I'm using these ones now. You can see the little square tip. I don't really like these, but I bought a bag of them at Ace about a year ago, and I need to get rid of them. Okay, so my box is finished. Now I want to take a minute to highlight the craftsmanship here. You can see, look at that. See how smooth that is? Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. Look at that corner. Have you ever seen a better corner than that? All right. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Look at that. This would be fine. This would be fine if I had supports here. But I don't. I decided to put them in the middle, like a dumbass. So, we're gonna go this way. forgetting to turn the camera on. Anyway, I started putting the top on and realized that I wanted to put something inside with pegs on it to hold the gear that I want to put in here. So I'm going to grab a piece of wood, put some dowels in it, and screw it inside. Almost. Alright, let's see what kind of wood I have over here. Another 2x4. It's still from a pallet, but I have already planed off the sides of it and it's in pretty good condition. Alright. Okay, now before I move on to the final reveal, the final step in making this box. Clean up! And without further ado, here is the final product. Now, isn't that beautiful? It actually kind of fits the walls. So, and there we go. My PPE locker. Eventually, I'll probably replace these hinges because they are a little bit wobbly. But other than that, very serviceable. Well, all in all, I had a good time making that. It's not going to win any awards or anything, but it fits the decor, right? I never said that you're going to learn anything watching this. You might learn what not to do, but yeah, that's about it. I will say I did learn one thing making this project, and that is I need to wear a belt with these pants. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. See y'all later.